Today we will learn the preparation of yogurt or dahi, and which you can do easily at home also. And to prepare yogurt or dahi by fermentation of milk using starter culture. And lactic acid bacteria can form in lactose present in milk into lactic acid. And once the lactic acid is formed, and the acid, we know that acid lowers the pH and coagulates the milk protein, forming yogurt or dahi. And the microorganisms that are basically involved are Lactobacillus delbrueckii, subspecies bulgaricus, Streptococcus thermophilus, and for traditional dahi, Lactobacillus species, and Lactococcus lactis is also there. Okay. And so the requirement that is basically needed is fresh milk and starter culture, which can be used as curd or yogurt. What you want to make depends upon you. And sugar is the optional case that is there. And if you are carrying out the practical at in the lab, then you need a beaker or a saucepan and thermometer and even the spoon and incubator or a warm place, and a sterile container is also needed. Milk is heated initially, and taking a fresh container, and milk is heated to about 80 to 90 degrees centigrade for about 15 to 20 minutes. So, and after that, the main purpose is to destroy all the unwanted microorganisms, which improves texture of the final product. Then the milk is allowed to cool, like for example, it is 42 to 45 degrees centigrade for yogurt, and is about 30 to 40 degrees centigrade for dahi, that is curd. Then next step is inoculation, that is 1 to 2% of starter culture or a spoonful of previous curd if you are preparing fresh curd, and yogurt is used as the starter culture if you are if you are preparing yogurt. So, and after that, it is gently mixed under hygienic condition, and then it is incubated, or it is kept undisturbed in a warm place, if you are carrying out or making the curd or yogurt at home. And for yogurt, 3 to 5 hours of incubation is more or less okay, and for dahi or curd, 6 to 8 hours of incubation uh, is okay. And basically, if you can maintain the temperature that is basically required. If the temperature falls down, then it may take a slightly longer time also. So during that period, lactose is converted into lactic acid, and basically milk coagulates and thick curd forms. So here the this lactose is converted into lactic acid, and the coagulation takes place. So next is cooling and storage. And after coagulation, we should refrigerate the product. Cooling stops for the fermentation, and the milk becomes semi-solid, and pleasant acidic aroma develops, and smooth curd or yogurt can appear. And yogurt or dahi can be successfully prepared by lactic acid fermentation of the milk. However, some precautions are to be maintained during the process, and like for example, we should use clean and sterile utensils, and the incubation temperature that is used must be proper, and especially if we are doing under laboratory conditions, and although it can be done at home, and the like and in summertime that the temperature does not become much of a problem, but in winter the low temperature, may not give you the desired result in the time as I mentioned. So, and we should not disturb during fermentation, and contamination should be strictly avoided, and we should use fresh starter culture for best results. Thank you.